Hey folks, how y'all doing? Oh, got something on the lens there. How y'all doing? This is Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the Avon Park, Air Modelers Association in beautiful Avon Park, Florida. Kind of sun's starting to set a little bit. So I'm going to take up the Fms Skytrainer 182. It's a Cessna 182 is what it is. And great little trainer bird. And did my range test. We got right aileron, left aileron, left up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder, and takeoff flaps, landing flaps, and no flaps at all. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to get her turned around here. Oh, maybe. I'm going to take off in this direction and try not to fly into the wind or into the sun, but got a little bit of wind at my back, kind of off in that direction, so don't want to take off the sun, so I'm going to take off that way, is give myself as much control as possible. That's why you want to take off into the wind. There. Yeah, now I'm flying with the wind now, about half throttle. Nice aileron turn there. Got enough momentum to hold that aileron turn and not go into a tip stall. Well, that's what it is. You turn with your ailerons too slowly, and you're going too slow. You're inviting a tip stall. So let's. Right now I'm working out a little bit of rudder with that when I turn this now. Yeah, see. Trying to turn her just as flat as I can when I'm turning slowly. All right. All right, let's get ourselves a nice slow pass here. Beautiful against that sunset. Wind kind of kicking her around a little bit. This plane has no kind of gyro or stabilization of any type, and honestly it really doesn't need it. It's such a stable plane as it is anyways. Very stable platform anyways. There we go. Beautiful sunset right now. Just trying not to be blinded. All right. The nose gear actually has a little bit of suspension to it. Kind of into the wind there. What little bit of wind we now have. A little bit of a knife edge there. See, she will roll, but I don't try to roll her real tight. The wing spar in this plane is doesn't extend very far, so you got just a lot of just bare foam out there for a wing. So, and over time, foam. If you store your planes in a hot shed or a hot garage, and you keep them in the sun an awful lot, the foam will just dry out so bad and become extremely brittle. And the next thing you know, you're out here trying to fly your plane and you do too tight of a roll with this plane and you snap your wing because it's just become so brittle and dried out. So the best rule of thumb and the best advice I can give you for storing planes that are made of primarily foam is, if you're comfortable, they're comfortable. So if you can air condition your garage, or and I don't know the effects of cold on foam. I'm sorry, I really can't I would think that extreme cold would almost have the same effect. It would dry it out and make it brittle too. It seems like most effects do this. Most extremes do the same thing. I might be wrong about that.
Landing flaps.
But anyways, usually the rule of thumb is for foam is if you're comfortable, the planes are comfortable. And same thing with batteries. You know, your Lipo batteries. Store them in your garage. Store them, you know, in your man cave and your, you know, but keep them in fireproof or at least real strong metal containers. If one was to burst on you, it'd burn your house down. So you definitely want to be careful with your Lipos. Primarily, Lipos, they're like airline flights. 99% of the time, it's successful. You know, but you just never know when you're going to get that one Lipo. See if we can't do a nice big roll here. Yeah, there you go. You're going to get that one Lipo that's getting puffy on you, and it's at the end of its life cycle, and you think, hey, it'd be all right. You know, that thing was 50 bucks. I can't let it go. Then you charge it up, and you forgot you charged it, and
Landing flaps.
Next thing you know, it's sitting there just puffing on you, and then it sparks, and now you got a fire. Oh man, that was just wonderful. Just I like when if I'm comfortable enough with the plane, I'm feeling that good with that plane. Especially a tricycle, I'll just let that one wheel, that one rear main kind of touch first, and then let the other two settle in. Let's try takeoff flaps. There we go. Takeoff flaps did fine. Yeah. But anyways, like I'm saying, keep your foam planes. If you're comfortable, they'll be comfortable. Lipos, same thing. But keep them somewhere in something fireproof, you know. Keep them in ammo boxes. I know that's not fire, but that's good and strong. Whoa. I was talking, not thinking. Oh, just so you know, in this particular flight right now, I'm running a 2700 3S. So, but yeah, keep your batteries as safe as possible. You know, fireproof, somewhere in the garage, somewhere in the basement. You know, somewhere where they'll stay nice, cool, dry place. So. There we go. All right, well, there you go, folks. That is the... Yeah, you know, I gotta do one more time. Anyways, this is the FMS Skytrainer 182. She's a 1400 millimeter wingspan plane, or 1.4 meters. Great trainer plane, scale plane. There you go. And what do you want to hear before you touch a model?
Motor off.
Motor off, that's right. And she's a belly loader. And I'll show you where I've got that battery. And just so you know, my receiver is a S603 DSMX protocol. I got that receiver at Value Hobby out of Illinois. And the that's where you put your battery at. And that's where I put my 2700 3S in there, just right in there in that battery, and that belly, just right in the middle there, kind of. So, well, there you go, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It also has antennas on there, but I took them off because they kept getting knocked off. They just glue on. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget, folks, faith, family, friends, then planes. Bye-bye.